look, it's Shannon. So we have our resident celebrity. Shannon is going to be doing part of my demonstration here. If you can't see this, this is what I'd like to speak to you in part tonight. Thank you very much for coming. This is my child, Synergy. I started this in October, and we're just trying to grow with different practitioners and different people who have knowledge to share and love to give and healing to spread. So yeah, if you know anybody who has more to offer or who needs more, please send them my way. That's what we do here. Basically, I'm a chiropractor, and my passion is posture correction. I like to work with people who have any sort of injury or soft tissue injuries, really misunderstood. Let me say that when I was very, very young, at 2 years old, I was in a car wreck, and I ended up with whiplash. And by the time I was 7 years old, I had to go to a chiropractor all the time because I just had headaches and headaches and headaches every day. Without going to a chiropractor every 3 days from age 7 to age 25, I would have headaches every day. I had to keep going. So I figured I was doomed. I might as well be a chiropractor. But then I found this technique called posture correction. And in 4 days, it got rid of my headaches for good. And now I don't have a headache unless I do something silly like sleep on a friend's couch. So I'm very happy to know this technique. I'm very happy to have benefited from it myself. And not many chiropractors actually do it because it's not taught in chiropractic school. So it's something somewhat different from the norm. So I like to use this technique to help people who maybe haven't gotten any kind of resolution for their pain or feeling funny or imbalance or just different symptoms, and I can talk to you more about that later if you're interested. But one thing that I'm really excited about now is we just got, a couple weeks ago, the very first digital dynamic motion x-ray in Tulsa. So you don't know why you're excited yet, but I will tell you why. Let's see, can we press play on this? Okay, so basically a digital motion x-ray. This is Shannon, our lovely model. And I'm not going to share Shannon's medical history with you, but basically let's just say Shannon was injured, and we wanted to get more information about how she was injured. And so what you're looking at here, can anybody see this at all? Yeah, you can? Okay, great. Basically what you're looking at here is Shannon's neck, and she's nodding up and down. And if you notice the difference between this and every x-ray you've ever seen in your life before this, is you can actually see her nodding on the x-ray. Basically, what it does is it takes a video of your body in motion as an x-ray. It's very, very safe. People think this is huge amounts of radiation because it's a video, right? No, this is actually lower radiation than a standard x-ray and exponentially lower radiation than a CT scan. So it's very safe. I stand in front of it all day playing around, trying to find new ways to film things. But this is basically going to show me which ligaments were injured in Shannon's spine. And this is something you can't see on an MRI because MRIs look at primarily discs and they look at a static image. What do you do when you go to get an MRI? People say, okay, now hold still. So you're not actually seeing where the injury is caused or what's causing the pain specifically. You're not seeing where the injury is. What this does better than a normal x-ray is it actually shows me like a before and after of the spine moving through the point of pain, through the point of injury, so that I'm actually getting a really good picture of exactly what I need to fix to help that person get out of pain and help stabilize their body. These injuries are real, but because they don't show up on MRI or an x-ray, you can go years going to hospitals and doctors after an accident and just saying, you know, my head just feels like it's going to fall off. I feel like I have a headache every day. I get neck pain all the time. I get spasms all the time. And I don't know why. And my doctor says, there's nothing wrong with me. Take this pill. Yeah, pain pills. Exactly. Or, you know, go talk to somebody who can counsel you. This is the answer for those types of injuries where people feel like they know something's wrong. They know they're injured, they've got symptoms, but nobody really listens to them because it wasn't available before. So we're trying to revolutionize the way that soft tissue injuries are taken care of by opening our new radiology center here. And we are not going to only use it on our patients. It's available for anybody who is seeing another chiropractor because, like I said, we're the only one in Tulsa. So you're more than welcome to come by for an x-ray, or if you know somebody who's having pain whose doctor said that they don't have anything wrong with them, send them here because we might be able to help them. Aside from just seeing where the injury is and knowing what's causing the pain, we have the posture correction technique can actually start to work through these injuries and start to stabilize the body so that you're in less pain, you're more stable throughout the rest of your life. In just a few weeks of working on your body, we can actually stabilize you for the long term. And that's what I like to do, as opposed to just seeing people forever. I know that's a really common technique, but I really like to get people to where they're taking care of themselves and they're independent and they're happy and healthy and living a normal life. So now if you look back at our x-ray here, we're actually looking at Shannon's knee right now, and she's putting weight on her knee and taking it off, and she's going to do that with each of her knees. And if you look at this x-ray, you can see that her knees are normal. Now, Shannon was told a few years ago that she was going to have knee surgery eventually because of injuries, because of pain in the knees. Basically, her orthopedic surgeon had told her that her knees were going to degenerate. Yeah, that they weren't moving correctly and she was going to get arthritis and end up needing knee surgery, basically. She's pretty young, so it's inexcusable that that would have to happen to her. Well, we did this dynamic motion x-ray of her knees, and her knees are normal and healthy. Her feet are not. So if she had had knee surgery, she would have had exactly the same amount of pain plus the pain from knee surgery. So we saved her from getting surgery by doing this type of test, and all she really needs is arch supports. There's a lot of applications for this, not just for whiplash cases. I love to use this for scoliosis kids because it shows me how flexible their scoliosis is, and if we can have a chance of fixing them, hey, saving people from surgery, that's the plan. So yeah, I know that it's really new and that it might be a little confusing as to why it's beneficial, but I hope that I was able to share enough information that you guys get it. And I hope that you'll help me share information because people don't get it yet. Doctors don't get it. This is brand new technology, more or less. And it's really, really new in Tulsa because it just got here last week.